All those having business before the court, draw near, and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Today is the 9th day of February. We are doing reviews of people who have court orders to comply with first, and then we'll start with the new cases. So come up to the table to the right when your name is called. Get this out of the way. Call the reviews.
Diane Bailey, Jessica Bailey, Kaylee Bennett, Samuel Clark, Melissa Clutter, Derek Lockhart, James McClellan.
Diane Bailey, 25,433. Diane Bailey has been called for, is not here, so it'll be a warrant issued. Jessica Bailey, 2519. She's at Southern Hope. She's here. Got a report from Southern Hope. Meeting all requirements. So they're making progress. Still working on some things, looks like.
Your Honor, if I may, Ms. Bailey was ordered on January 5th to be here on January 10th for community service. She was not here and has not been here. She did come and talk to me this morning and said she'd be here 3 days a week.
Okay, going forward.
I'm sorry, yes, going forward, I'll be here at least 3 days a week so I can knock that out. And I came this morning to pay all my fines, so I will be paying before I leave.
How much are you paying?
I'm not sure right now, but you mean to make, here, I'll look right.
Yeah.
No, if I may. I'll go ahead and pay 40 today.
All right, put you down for that. I'll set your next hearing for March the 13th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you tomorrow. Kaylee Bennett. Kaylee Bennett is 20-2681, 21-2280, 22-1604, 22-170. She's not here, so there'll be a warrant for failure to appear. Samuel Clark, 20-1242. Samuel Clark. It's not finished. And it's not here, so it gets a warrant. Melissa Clutters, 25-261. Hasn't done anything and is not here, so she gets a warrant. Derek Lockhart is here.
Your Honor, I got $10 on me that I'm going to stop and pay before I leave, but I'll stop and pay another $10.
Okay.
And she's waiting on child care right now, and then I'll be able to start coming in and working my fines off.
24-313, 24-414, 417, 25-659, 660. Okay, you still have 3 days community service left. You've done some. And you're making a $10 payment?
Yeah.
You're at Southern Hope.
Yes, sir.
Says you're meeting your requirements. And screens are good. Okay. Good job there. Okay, March 13 will be your next hearing. 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
James McClell.
Your Honor, James had been doing Zoom the past 2 meetings. I was unaware the Zoom was still not working, but he is on his way here right now.
Okay, we'll recall him later in the document.
Thank you.
Megan McCormick, Angela McCollum, Brandon Miller, David Moore, Judith Napier, Elena Finney.
Megan McCormick is here. 11, 7, 16, 12, 181, and 86. Okay, he did do some community service since your last hearing.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm supposed to phase up to phase 3 in drug court today, so I'll be able to start doing community service 2 times a week.
Okay, which court are you in?
Cabell County,
Okay. Judge Howard?
yes.
Saw him Friday night. Okay, since you're reporting to that court, we don't give you more time before you come. That's you. Having a computer issues, so. This login looks totally different than it used to. Okay, now it's working. Okay, I'm going to set it for April 3rd. That's the first Friday in April. That'll
Okay.
be your next hearing.
Also, I get paid on Thursday. Is it okay if I make a $100 payment online on Thursday?
Yes, I'll put you down for that. Okay, April 3rd
All
will
right.
be your next hearing.
Thank you.
Angela McCollum. Angela McCollum, 25,538. Failed to appear, the benchmark. Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller. 23,184 has failed to appear, so be a benchmark. Davey Moore, 25,135, is that focus? Okay, it's a good report, says you're about to go to transitional.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Your Honor, if I may, turn to community services this morning also.
Okay, good. I know you're in treatment, so you may not be able to make a payment. Can you make any payment on your phone?
I can on my phone whenever I get access to it. I can make a $25 payment.
Okay. You do that. I'll set your next hearing for March the 13th. March 13th, 9 o'clock is your next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judith Napier, 222747. She's a Southern clerk. Meeting all requirements and screens are good. And we get her in here to do some community service. She's got 4 days left.
Your Honor, she has some physical limitations. I had an IC with her Friday, and we're actually recommending that she quit her job and focus on she can't stay on her feet for too long, so if there's something that y'all can have her do where it doesn't require her to do a lot of walking or standing on her feet.
Yeah, Mr. Cooper can help take care of that like you.
Okay.
She did one day at the dog shelter, I think, or animal shelter.
Yeah, that was rough,
Oh, it was bad?
yeah.
Okay.
And I am paying $60 today.
All right, very good. See the clerk for that. Mr. Cooper can get you light duty to do.
Okay.
March 13th will be your next hearing.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
thank you.
Elena Pennington
Thank you, Chief.
is here, 161593. You just have to pay off your fines.
Yep.
And you did make a payment.
Yes, sir.
March 13th is your next hearing.
Can I get one maybe farther, because Friday I go to the doctor, the bones are breaking in my neck and my screws are coming out. So they're gonna have to do surgery number 3 on it.
Well, this is a 10-year-old case, so
Right.
I'll move it to a Monday. I'll make it the 16th.
Okay, thank
March
you.
16th.
Appreciate it.
Austin Pritchard, Kirsten Shipman, Mason Sly, Christopher Tilton, Jamie Welch, Shania Westmoreland.
Austin Pritchard. Austin Pritchard is 18, 1233, and 1244. And you've been making monthly payments. Do you have a payment today?
Yes, sir, 50.
March 13th, your next hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Kirsten Shipman, 23698.
Your Honor, she just had a baby.
Okay,
She's still in the hospital right now.
so you have contact with her, or?
I am texting her currently.
All right, we'll reschedule. I'll make it March 13th,
Okay.
and you'll pass that along.
Right now, yes, sir.
Thank you. Mason Slot, 25484, is at RRS. Okay, so it sounds like we had a little issue here recently
Yes.
being dealt with.
Yeah, I got put on a 30-day contract.
Yeah, he has a copy of it.
Yep.
How's it going since then?
It's been good. I start my new job today, and next week I'll be paying like the full amount of my fines, and they'll be
Where you
completely
wanna
paid off
work?
next week. Manova.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, get your community service. What are we doing on that?
I just did some last week, I have the paper for it as signatures, and I'll be going back sometime next week to the food
Where'd you
bank.
do it?
Facing Hunger.
Okay, but you don't have it with you today?
No, I totally forgot it.
Okay, yeah, you get that turned in and get it finished.
Okay.
Do you know what your work schedule's gonna be?
I should be working 6 10-hour shifts, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm not completely aware, but that's what I'm assuming. I'll have my schedule.
Well, I gotta
today.
set it on Monday or Friday, do you?
Yeah, it would be like we can still work with the courts because they excuse me from the group in the morning if it falls on that day.
All right, March 13th then will be your next review. Congratulations on the job.
Appreciate it.
Christopher Tilton, 23-280, Christopher Tilton. Hasn't done anything, and is not here today. Be a warrant issued. Jamie Welch is here.
Yes, sir.
14-11-84, 18-34-32, 21-357, and you've got some community service to do. Yeah, we still. we
How
gotta get
many
that done.
hours is left on that?
Well, 5 days, 30 hours.
Okay.
Give me a commitment when you're gonna be out.
Next week?
That's not specific enough. I want a day. Give me a day when you're gonna be here. We're gonna hold you to it.
Well,
Tomorrow's gonna be 60, that'd be a good day to come
yeah,
out.
well, that's fine. I can be over here.
Okay, she's gonna be here tomorrow. So that's the 10th. Are you paying anything on your phone?
Yes, sir, I got $35.
See the clerk, make that payment. March 13th is your next hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See the clerk. Shania Westmoreland, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yes, sir.
18228. Still got a couple days community service to do and fines to pay. You have done some community service since the last time you were here, so that's good. You have a payment on your fines today.
Yeah, $20.
Okay. Get your community service done. Once you get this, you still have 175 left. So once you've paid it off and get done your community service, you're going to come back.
Okay.
March 13th is your next hearing,
All right, thank you.
9 o'clock.
State of Ohio recalls Samuel Clark.
All right, Mr. Clark is here now. It was called previously, and he wasn't here. He is now.
I was making a payment, and they didn't let me make it until I talked to you, so.
Okay, how much did you pay?
I didn't make it, they didn't allow me to make it yet.
How much are you going to pay?
I think $40, whatever I got in my pocket here.
40?
Yeah.
Okay, you've done your community service. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cancel issuing the warrant. Set your next hearing for March 13th,
Yeah, thank you.
9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
See the clerk. That finishes the review, so we're going to start the new cases. Anybody out in the hall that's got a new case needs to be in the courtroom, or if you had a warrant on an old case that you want dealt with, you need to be in the courtroom now. And you also need to tell the clerk you're here. If you missed a hearing before, they won't know you're here until you go check in. So when your name's called, come up to the table to your right, just like the last folks did. You don't have to say anything. But what you do say is on the record. We record everything in the courtroom now, both audio and visual. It all goes down on the record, so there's a record of you saying what you're going to say. So if you admit something about your case, that can be held against you by the prosecutor. So a lot of times people, they think this is like the trial or something today, so they want to tell me their whole side of what happened. This is not the trial, so I'm not gonna say, oh, you're right, and I'm gonna throw it out. We'll have a trial, and the prosecutor gets to present their side, then if you wanna present evidence, I'll hear it and make a decision, but that's not for today. So, it's best to, if you wanna talk to a lawyer and have a trial, talk to the lawyer, because that's privileged information. What you say to your lawyer can't be used against you. What you say in open court can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to have bail and to make the state of Ohio prove any charge they file against you beyond a reasonable doubt. If you enter guilty or no contest plea, you waive those rights I just told you about. You should not waive your rights if you don't understand what's happening. If you're confused about what's happening, you don't know what to do. If you do know what to do and you want to enter a not guilty plea or have a trial or talk to a lawyer, not guilty is the plea you should enter. That's always the safest plea. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Donald Hazlett, case number CRB 2628.
Answer, are you Donald Hazlett?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hazlett, the state's alleging in case number 2628 that at Rome Township on December 30th of 2025, you not only caused or tried to cause physical harm to Rodney Blakeshire, B-L-A-K-S-H-I-R-E. So they've charged you with assault. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights you have that I just explained?
Yes, sir.
What plea do you wish to enter?
Should I talk to my lawyer before I enter a plea?
Well, if you want to talk to a lawyer, I'll just enter a not guilty plea for you because that can't be used, that's not going to be used against you.
Okay.
Do you want?
Sorry, I had trouble hearing you back there, man.
Okay, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea, and do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
No,
You're going to hire a lawyer?
Mr. Smith.
Okay, have you done that already?
Yes.
Who's your lawyer?
Roger Smith.
Okay, he's actually, he may even be here, let's get him in the courtroom. He's got cases here today.
Okay.
Mr. Smith, this is Donald Hazlett. He says he's hired.
Oh, yes, Judge, I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Yes, he has. I've been retained.
So I've already entered a not guilty plea for him.
Okay, thank you.
And so we need to then set a pre-trial and get the state's position on bond. So I'm setting cases.
Okay.
Could do the 17th, that's because
I've got juvenile hearings all day. I could do the 20th or 27th of February.
20th is like way
Oh, how about the
23rd or after that.
27th be okay? Or 23rd, I can do actually the one.
23rd's okay?
Yeah, I can do it.
23rd's fine.
Write this down.
Okay, so February 23rd
File discovery today.
will be the next hearing. It'll be a pretrial. Is there a protection order requested here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any problem for him to stay away from Mr. Blakeshire?
No, sir.
Okay, so that'll be ordered. Stay away, don't contact and post things about.
You don't need to, you get a copy, and I'll call you before 23rd.
Any objection to an OR bond?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, he can sign a $1,000 OR bond, and he will need to go,
Today's the 9th.
he will need to get fingerprints.
Jail, okay.
So Mr. Cooper will bring you a document to take to jail to get fingerprints.
It's today.
And what was the pre-trial date, Your Honor?
February 23rd.
For your signature bond. Yeah, it's just you promised to show up on the 23rd.
Don't leave, I'll bring that copy of this and explain what you need to do.
So you'll get a copy of this, you'll get a copy of that.
Anything else?
No, sir, thank you.
Okay, February 23rd is the next hearing, 10 o'clock.
6 days again, probably next week after, get you in the office, we'll go through it. But don't leave till I bring you a copy of this, and I'll get you in the office.
You need me anymore right now, Your Honor? You need me anymore right now?
We'll call you if we need it.
State of Ohio versus Brandon Helton, case number CRB 2318.
Sir, you are Brandon Helton,
Yes, Your Honor.
and you had a review for a week ago, I think, and it's alleged you weren't here. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
right?
Yes,
Do you admit or deny you weren't here?
I was not here.
Do you have an explanation?
Yeah, as a last minute work thing, we went to Columbus and I just, yeah, it slipped my mind.
Okay, you have some community service to do and things and tons of costs.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 20 after I leave on mine.
Okay, and you were getting some counseling here. Are you still doing that or what's going on there?
Yeah, I still go to the doctor. My next appointment's next Friday. I only go once a month.
You're getting buprenorphine then?
Yes,
You're still doing that?
yes.
Okay, the last screen you did, that's what, only thing that showed up, so I'm going to not screen you today, but I need a commitment from you. You got to give me a commitment on getting this community service done. When can you be out here?
The 21st?
21st?
Yeah, I came last time, but I think it's not adding up yet. It's just still going to my oldest fine.
Oh, okay, 21st is a Saturday, so that'll be
Yep.
fine. Next hearing, does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays for your work?
No,
March 13th,
13th.
9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Tasha Atkins, case number CRB 2587, A and B. And State of Ohio versus Charlie Atkins, case number CRB 2588, A, B, C, and D. And TRB 231585, A and B.
Okay, both of you had review hearings a week ago, you weren't here. I think there were some weather issues then.
Yeah, we were on Zoom and Zoom wasn't working.
Okay. It's still not working. Our microphones got knocked out when they did the computer. Hopefully they'll be fixed this week. All right. Are you paying anything on your fines today?
I paid 20 on mine, and by Friday, we should be able to pay on his again.
Okay, you still have community service to do.
Yeah, I talked to Willie again on Wednesday. Everything's kind of under ice, so but they have a town meeting tomorrow.
Your Honor, they have been working on community service.
Okay, thank you. March 13th is your next hearing, 9 o'clock. Supposed to be.
Is that Monday or Friday?
That is a Friday,
Is there any way I could do Monday? It's the only day I can get a ride and a babysitter.
March 16th. For both of you.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Angela McCollum, case number CRB 25538.
Okay, this is for review today, so she wasn't here when I called earlier, she is here now, and she's at Restoring Hope in South Point. We got a report from them.
Your Honor, if I may, Ms. McCollum was ordered on January 5th to do some community service before next meeting. She has not been.
And what do you say about that?
I'm sorry,
What do you say about, did you hear what he said?
my hearing's bad, I'm sorry.
He said you didn't come to community service, and you were supposed
The
to.
weather's been crazy, but I'm gonna start on it this month.
Okay. Well, let's get out here this week. This week's gonna be, we're gonna have some nice days.
Yeah, it's starting to warm up.
Okay, it says you've been doing well in your treatment.
I'm trying my best, Your Honor.
Well, that's what I want, so keep that up, get your community service done. Can you pay anything on your fines?
Not right now, but I'm working on it, yes, sir.
Okay. Well, your sobriety is the main thing, so we'll work on that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. March 13th. It's your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
That's all the arrangements we have for now. We're ready for some pre-trials.
Okay, we're gonna start pre-trials. So we're gonna need lawyers in here.
State of Ohio versus Chance New, case number TRC 253024, A and B.
Mr. Bryan?
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. It's Mr. Haslam's case for pre-trial, Chance New.
Yes, sir. We've had an opportunity to discuss the matter with the prosecutor. We've not been able to reach any resolution at this point, so Your Honor, I think it'd be best to set it for another pre-trial in 2 weeks.
Okay. Do we have any results back yet? or-
We do.
Yes. So you want another pre-trial 2 weeks from today?
Yes, sir.
That's the 23rd?
Yes, sir.
Okay. February 23rd at 10 a.m. will be the next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Kenneth Busker, case number CRA 25600. That's Mr. Roger Smith's case.
Kenneth Busker, 25600. Well, I think this was actually dismissed.
I think it was, yeah, Judge, I
Domestic violence,
didn't bring his file because I thought, that-
there was an entry put on.
I'm not sure.
My note said that, but I didn't have a copy of the entry, so.
Okay, so
Okay,
it wasn't
yeah.
all.
That's what I didn't bring his file. I was thinking that was the case.
Okay.
All right.
State of Ohio versus Ashley Ferris, case number CRB 25585.
There's a cross file with Samantha Bryan.
Who's the lawyer on that?
Mr. Morgan.
Sorry, I just saw running in.
Could be on bottom.
We haven't had any. Yeah.
This is what I just said.
State of Ohio versus Samantha Bryan, case number CRB 25584.
Probably be individual. Okay, now my notes from prior hearing was Ms. Bryan was gonna pay the court costs.
Yes.
That happened, and there was no further problems. Both matters will be dismissed.
That's my understanding, Judge. I spoke to my client. There have been no further problems, correct?
No problem.
She's working on the pay.
That wasn't the deal.
Roger, is the cost? Yeah, the deal was paid. Can you pay them today?
We had-
Judge, she has not paid them, but will momentarily.
Can pay them today?
Yes.
Okay. All right, both charges will be nollied upon Ms. Bryan paying costs.
You good?
See the clerk.
That's it?
That's it? That's pretty painless, right?
That's it.
Did you sign? Okay, we have just in case.
You got paid the cost. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
You're good.
Thank you very much.
Roger, you can actually.
Thank you, Judge.
Last on this one.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy McMillan, case number TRC 202410, ABC. PRC 142341.
Smith is representing this board.
I am Judge, and there's what I was looking for.
Not Raymond, but what's the case number?
Yeah, I just got everything started down there, and that's still from the beginning of just getting it started. Okay. Once it goes, we will pick a comeback date. Just keep doing what you're doing.
2014. Yeah, that's for 2600. You have that on your docket for today too?
I do, Judge.
Okay, so I don't have that file.
I have, yeah, I brought that file. I've got a lot of files. Judge, I would ask we come back. He's just getting started again with RRS. He was.
You have a report? Yeah, I want to see that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know you didn't have it.
Thank you.
Your Honor, there currently
I never got to talk to nobody about it yet, so it's probably gonna hand me up. You just done my services. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get down there, get out of here and do it 1 o'clock today. Why didn't make it Sunday? Yes, sir. Short and Smith, maybe the next day. Short and Smith.
Okay, so it's my understanding that he's on a, I don't know if there's an actual formal agreement, but if he has another bad screen, he's going to inpatient. Is that correct? Okay, and you agree with that, Mr. McMillan?
Yes. I need to talk. I'm sure what that word I told Walter, so
Well,
I gotta get tired of it. Just give me a call.
Anguished, yes. But I think that's the right thing. I mean, I'm not sure it shouldn't happen now. but-
Would you last use the wall? I didn't hear you. Would you last use THC? I'm probably still not even THC. I thinking about heroin. I was asking when you last used THC. It takes about 30 days to get it in your system. Yeah. When did you last use it? How long was it last use? Be honest, how long?
Well, if he's saying,
He said
they had a screen on 128 where it didn't show up, and they had a screen on 24 where it did show up,
He
so.
said it's been a week and a half, so
Okay,
maybe.
well, that's not that long ago.
No, it's going to be in his
Since he got
system.
these charges.
Yeah. If we could go out March 2nd or 5th, so it's be
I don't want to go that long.
Okay.
I'm
You tell
holding
me.
him on a short string.
Sure.
2 weeks at the most. 23rd, you're available then?
I am, yes, sir.
Your Honor, he has other cases set for the 23rd, I believe, but the folder was not in the basket for the 23rd.
Okay, you got it. What was that, page number 26?
The clerks are looking for it right now.
Okay. Well, all his cases need to go on February 23rd.
That'd
for
be
his
fine.
next hearing.
Yes.
February 23rd, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Shauna Short, case number TRC 252580 A and B.
This is Mr. Smith's case, set for pre-trial.
Judge, I've gone through the file. I spoke with Mr. Heald. What I would like to do is set a pre-trial and a motion to suppress evidence. I believe there to be some evidentiary issues in this case.
Okay, so you're going to file the motion's not filed yet, is it?
Not yet, no, sir.
So when can you file it?
Oh, I can have it filed by the end of the week. I've already started on it. I just need to button it up.
And then pre-trial, probably realistically then the 23rd.
Yes, sir. That'd be fine.
Pre-trial on motion.
Yes, and I'll get that. I've already started on it.
February 23rd, 10 o'clock.
That's your next one.
State of Ohio versus Jessica Smith, case number CRB 2621, CRB 25780.
Mr. Smith's case.
I'm good. How are you? Oh, Judge, I think we need to come back. It's whatever's good for the court. Up to the 17th, I know I'm not here.
How are we going to proceed on that? I mean, we've got some legal issues that need to be resolved. We've got a theft pending, I think it's a menacing.
Menacing an importer, Your Honor.
Yeah, that girl wants a connection. So, to do their contact orders, there has to be a conviction, because you have to be on probation. So, she's wanting to just... And drug treatment.
And she's getting the drug treatment.
Yeah.
Judge, apparently the alleged victim was looking for conviction, so we need to set this for a trial.
On just the menacing?
On just the menacing, yes, and we'll sign a no contact order there. But I don't know if we'll have one more pre-trial or not, but we're just kind of at loggerheads on.
Can I see that? I didn't even know he's in charge of that.
And what about the theft offense? So that's been alleged in December? Yeah, no, it was after the first meeting. That was January 9th, so it's been a month.
Yeah, we don't have an issue entering a plea to the theft offense. It's just the menacing charge that we're contesting. I don't know if we want to withhold sentencing or sentence now, but she'll admit to your plea guilty to the theft offense.
All right, is that correct, Ms. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I would accept a guilty plea as to 2621. So apparently, you started this, started treatment pretty much on your own then, after this event occurred?
Yes.
What was the, well, let me say this first. Before I sentence you, you have a right to make a statement, and I'm going to ask some questions for you. Do you have a statement you want to give me before I sentence you on the theft offense?
No.
Well, let me ask you this then. What was your, I assume this was some sort of drug issue?
Right.
So what was your drug of choice?
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl, okay. And that's what caused you to go into treatment, and do I see, you're not taking any medically assisted treatment, you're not doing any, are you doing?
Yeah, I'm on methadone.
Methadone, okay. Are you getting that in Huntington at Ultimate Treatment Center?
Yeah, we discussed that, and I've already came down 30 milligrams. I'm still gonna continue to come down.
What's your dosage now?
Now it's at 270.
That's high. Ooh, 270.
Yeah.
That's really high.
Yeah.
What was it? Over 300?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of
How
methadone.
long have you been on methadone?
The past.
That's my problem with
3.5, 4
Ultimate
years.
Treatment Center. They will just keep people, I was told this morning, somebody was getting
3.5,
500 milligrams. I mean, you cannot stay awake at 500 milligrams of methadone.
She's been on for 3.5 years, Judge, which
Okay.
kind of is what we see with methadone.
Roger, our program encourages our clients to drop down.
So wait, you doing 5 milligrams a week or going down, or how's that working?
I just been telling them, like this time whenever I go in, I'm gonna go down 20 milligrams. I'm trying to just go down 20 a month.
Okay, but I don't think you should, I think you should do it like 5 a week.
Okay,
You go in every day, don't you?
no.
Do they give you a
I
week's
get a
supply?
month supply.
A month supply?
Yeah, because I have good, drug screens and, behavior, so I get
She wants to pass out here and talk to her about that.
the month supply.
I mean, if you want to set for another pre-trial.
And you all are dosing it for her then, or?
We have a physician assistant that does for them.
She wants her own
Okay.
And we encourage our clients to drop down in their program of methadone.
Yeah,
And she has started that dropping down.
okay. Well, I encourage that because, I mean, I'm okay with Suboxone locally. And I think if you were in an area where methadone was being controlled appropriately by the facility, but I just think Ultimate Treatment Center doesn't do anything to counsel people or try to get them
Yeah, that's why
lower.
that's why I'm doing all my counseling and stuff with my treatment center that I'm at recently,
Okay.
and then just get my medication over there.
Well, I'd like to see you get totally off of methadone. If you wanted to go to buprenorphine, which is Suboxone, I'm okay with that. I would prefer nothing, but some people need the help. But I just don't think locally methadone is a good option.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay. All right, well, let's make it your plan and my plan too, which becomes an order of the court, so. All right, I'm going to give you a $100 fine on the theft offense, plus court costs. $30 days in jail, suspended. I'll suspend all of it on the condition that you continue treatment at Restoring Hope and that you lower your dosage of methadone.
Okay.
And you gotta do 30 hours of community service. You're ordered to stay out of Walmart.
Yes.
That's at their request. And you'll have a review hearing 16th. Well, I should, are you available then?
On what day, Judge?
Pre-trial then too. You are?
Yes.
Okay, March 16th then on the, well, you wanted another pre-trial, right?
Yeah, I think it's headed for trouble. One more wouldn't hurt.
Okay, March, and is there a time waiver then?
There will be, Judge. We'll wait time.
March 16th for a pre-trial on the menacing case, and then if it's not resolved, then we'll set it for trial.
Thank you.
All right, continue with your treatment, continue to drop your dosage on the methadone.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Yes, I'm with you. That's what we'll talk about. In a minute, yeah.
State of Ohio recall James McClellan, set for review.
Okay, I've got his report now from Shawnee.
Pre-trials, you got it.
So you've been at this since June, and you're working now?
Yes.
So good job on that.
Thank you. I got a question.
Yes, sir.
I heard Zoom's going to be down from here on out until further notice.
Well,
I know you guys are working
this week.
All right.
We've got people coming to try to fix it this week, so.
The question was though, if you guys don't get it fixed, hopefully you do. I'm trying to do my program hours and work. If it's an issue or still down, when I come back to court, is there any way I can just send the money in and my statement from my community service?
I'm going to schedule you a month at least out, so it won't be down.
All right, cool.
It won't be down then.
I just don't have time to make that group up.
Okay, we'll set your, does it matter with your work schedule whether it's Mondays or Fridays for your hearings?
Mondays, I'm off on
Mondays are
Mondays.
better?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
March 16th, that's a Monday.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And you can appear, as long as you're compliant, you can appear by teleconference.
All right, thank you.
You are.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Johnston, case number CRB 2625, set for arraignment.
All right, Joshua Johnston. Okay, I got a letter from Ohio State Medical Center saying he was hospitalized there. Okay, it's on a minor misdemeanor, so I'm not going to issue a warrant. I'll continue it to March the 16th for arraignment then.
State of Ohio versus Megan Lynn, case number CRB 25661, A and B.
Your Honor, Mr. Steyer's case is an issue on restitution.
Yes, and she paid that this morning. We have the receipt here from the clerk's office.
I'm showing it in the file.
I'm sorry?
I am showing it.
Oh, okay, yeah, whether she's done that, whether it will be noted in the file yet or not. But. So I believe the state is going to dismiss the charge upon payment of the restitution.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Molly, without cost?
Yeah, considering the amount of the restitution, I think that was the agreement we made.
All right, case
Thank you.
acknowledged.
Thank you.
Without
Thank you very
cost.
much.
State of Ohio versus Robert Stickler, case number TRC 252303 A and D, CRB 25551, and TRC 252722 A and D.
Your Honor, I believe the CRB case number is a M1 possession of controlled substance, alleging that he had a Xanax. He has provided me, and I provided the state, with recent pharmacy records showing that he had a prescription for the Xanax. So I believe the state is willing to nolly the CRB case. That leaves us with two OVIs. One is a urine screen. The urine screen came back positive for THC and a few prescription medications, one of which was alprazolam, which he had a prescription for, but there are some others here that don't match up with the prescription records. The THC doesn't really give a very specific result in the test results, so I don't know what direction the court would want to go. The other is alleges a refusal. There was a prior, but it was in 2005, so it's outside both the 10-year and the 20-year look-back period. However, effectively what we have here are two separate first offenses that are pending at the same time, and we're going to enter a guilty plea to both of those. I guess along with there's a failure to control on one case, and the other case has because there's a B case on the other one too. Let me check for that traffic. Tail light or illumination of your license plate on the other. So we're going to enter a guilty plea to all the traffic charges, and I believe the state's going to nolly the criminal charge, and then we have to figure out what we're going to do as far as sentencing goes. Again, we do have two first offenses here pending at the same time.
All right, is that correct?
Yes,
Your Honor. The CRB case? Yes, Your Honor. That's 25-551. State's nolling that. It'll be nolling. Then there's, and Mr. Stickler, do you agree with your attorney that you, as to the remaining traffic charges under two separate sets, that you're entering guilty pleas as to those?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a right to make a statement to the court if you want to, as one, both, or all. Do you want to make any statement to the court about these issues?
No, sir.
Does the state have a recommendation on sentencing?
No, Your Honor, we'll leave it up to the court.
Okay.
Looks like there should be some type of, might be a case for type treatment there, Your Honor.
Are you in any kind of treatment right now?
I got doctor medicine. I don't do recreational drugs.
All right, well, they're gonna, he's gonna have to get an assessment next.
Well, since I don't know anything about the facts, I think it would be appropriate for me to read into the record the statement of the arresting officers on both of these. These are unrelated and about a month apart. September 2nd, 2025 and October the 18th, 2025. So I'm going to start with the statement of the arresting officer in the September 2nd incident, and read that into the record, and then that may trigger Mr. Stickler that he wants to respond or make some statement on his behalf.
In addition to that, Your Honor, we do have the urine analysis report which shows the several drugs in his system as
Okay,
far
I'd like to
as
see that, but I don't have that. All right, thank you. Okay, let's start with the officer, and it's Officer Conley of the Ohio State Highway Patrol was the one writing this. It says September 2nd, 2025, stationary on County Road 144 in a marked State Highway Patrol cruiser. Observed a white Ford pickup truck pass me traveling southbound. Did not have a tag light on. Exited stationary position, began to follow the vehicle. Activated my overhead lights, conducted a stop on US 52 near milepost 22. Made a driver's side approach, contact with the driver, male identified as Robert Stickler. Contact, I could immediately detect odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. His eyes were red, bloodshot, eyelids were droopy, his pupils were constricted. Asked him to exit the vehicle, walk to the front of my vehicle. Asked him if I could perform a pat down, which you can send Ed know what ones were found. But I did identify in his right pocket a plastic bag containing green vegetation, believed to be marijuana. He stated he had smoked marijuana and taken a Xanax 3 times daily due to having anxiety. He does do that. Asked him to perform field sobriety tests. And horizontal gaze and nystagmus was given. 0 clues on that. He refused to do walk and turn and one-leg stand. A search of the vehicles performed, located driver, I skipped over some that's not relevant. Located driver's seat and the cigarette box was a plastic bag containing orange pill believed to be morphine and blue pill believed to be Xanax. Miss Hackworth stated, who was the passenger, stated that 7 blue pills were hers and they were Xanax. Okay, so that's the first incident, September 2nd. Let's see, the one in October, got that. There was a crash here. Looks like a one vehicle crash. This vehicle only.
Yes, Your Honor.
Went off the edge of the road. Okay, and it says Unit 1, which is the Ford F-150, was the only vehicle involved. Damage to the front bumper, engine compartment, front left fender, driver's door, and undercarriage of the vehicle. Driver sustained a cut to his right shoulder. He was cleared by EMS at the scene. He was showing signs of impairment. It was determined he was impaired after doing field sobriety tests. Refused to provide a urine screen. Owner of property at house number 1723 sustained damage to their culvert. The opening at the culvert appears it will need some repairs. Rock display at both ends were damaged. Some of the rocks were strewn across the scene. Owner of property at house number 1740 sustained damage to their mailbox and post. Owner of property at number 1688 sustained damage to their yard, light post, and fence. 4 posts and 40 feet of fence were damaged. A light post in the front yard was destroyed. There was damage to their yard, including a section that had apparently just had grass seed planted previously. His trooper's notes where I was dispatched to a vehicle stuck in someone's yard and possibly trying to leave. When I arrived on scene, there was debris in the roadway leading into the yard where the vehicle was stuck. Driver was cited for failure to maintain control of his vehicle and OVI. prior ODI.
Well, I think this is referring to the,
2005.
okay, I think they're referring to the one from earlier in
His record.
the month, but yes.
It's got a lot of other stuff. A lot of speedings, failure to control previously, 2005 ODI conviction. Prior non-injury property damage accident in 2019. Here's a further report. What I was reading from was basically the crash report, and this is a statement of facts. I won't go to anything I've already covered. I recognize Mr. Stickler immediately as a man I previously arrested for an ODI. I had witnessed being arrested, and that was Trooper Conley, so this is apparently a different trooper. Voice was low, raspy, speech garbled. He had moments as we talked where he articulated his words well, and other moments when it was almost impossible to understand what he was saying. He stated the trash out of he was eating a Frosty and gestured with both of his hands to indicate both were occupied. Strong odor of burnt marijuana coming from the vicinity of his truck. And he had an odor on his person from marijuana. Asking for his driver's license, he was unsuccessful finding it. Found his registration, handed me that. I asked him if he'd been smoking in his truck. He said there were multiple roaches inside it. Asked him if he had any weapons. He said did not have any weapons. Well, one thing that's apparent to me after this last one, what about the people whose property was damaged?
There is proof of insurance shown on the ticket, proof of liability insurance, so I would guess that they were made aware of the insurance, the availability of insurance to cover their damages.
Well,
Both cases have a proof of insurance shown.
do we have any confirmation of that?
Well, I would need to ask Jasmine that.
Let me go ladies and turn that
It
again.
sounds like his vehicle went tearing through a few yards and wound up taking out 40 feet of fence, a light post, and
We've left messages for the victim, Your Honor, and have them get a hold of
Two of
them.
them don't have phone numbers in the report.
Yeah.
And then the one that has one, it just runs.
Yes, one victim, we got a phone number in the report, and if we couldn't get a hold of, the other two don't have phone numbers, Your Honor.
It's, does he have insurance?
Well, can he provide proof of the insurance?
Well, I don't know if he can at the moment. It's marked yes on the ticket.
I understand that.
Do you have a copy of your insurance card?
I dropped it over here recently because they took my license, the state did.
Okay, but that's not the question. Do you have proof of insurance from when you had insurance?
Yeah.
Can you provide that?
Not right at the moment.
Where would it be? But you do still have it, is my point.
Maybe, I gotta look. 'Cause, I mean, it was in my truck. No, I think junk did.
All right, I'm not sure if he has that information available to him right now, but I don't know if that's taken down in the crash report or not, Your Honor.
It is, but what I'd like to do, since we don't have confirmation, we've got names for the people whose property and addresses, we could send them. There's only a phone number for one. The others are just addresses. I'd like for them to be notified, set up a sentencing, and then they be notified and bring in his insurance information before I sentence him.
Okay, when would you like to come back on this, Your Honor?
Well, I'm going to say we probably need at least 3 weeks to make sure they get notified.
That's what I was thinking, we'd probably be looking at that neighborhood.
That would be in March.
I'm here March 2nd. That's
That works?
exactly 3 weeks out.
Okay, let's make it sentencing for March the 2nd at 10 o'clock. And the one that's on 25, 27, 22A, which is where the property damage was an issue. And if he has some proof that the insurance company was notified and it's taken care of, that would be helpful also.
Yeah.
According to the police report, he had Progressive.
The lady I know that I ran into earlier, she worked over here at the pawn shop. I've already talked to her. She said she didn't turn it into the insurance.
Okay, well, if you could bring your insurance card.
Yeah.
Find your insurance card and bring it, or even go find like a local office and have them print one out for you.
We good?
Okay, next
Well,
is
hang on.
March 2nd for sentencing.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
because sometimes, Your Honor, they may have a card, but at some point it may have been canceled or something, so that's the reason.
Well, as long as it shows it was in effect the date of that incident, that's what's important.
Second.
March 2nd, 10 o'clock. All right, thank you.
And
Find
I've
that
asked the
insurance.
prosecutor to send letters to those 3 parties that were listed as having property damage, notify them of the hearing dates.
State of Ohio versus Christopher McBride, case number TRC 26168, A and B.
Your Honor, this is our first pretrial on this matter. We discussed it a little bit. There's still some other things to discuss between me and Mr. McBride, so I'd like to just schedule for another pretrial.
Well, probably, unless you want to do it on the 17th, which I don't think you do, we're probably looking at going into March.
That's fine, Your Honor. Any day except the 2nd and the 16th.
March 6th. March 6th, pretrial, 10 o'clock.
March 6th.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
State of Ohio versus Harrison Ledgeford, case number TRC 26222, A and B.
March 6th, not last week.
Yeah, I don't know what the case was.
It's this one.
All right, so this is for arraignment. You're Harrison Ledgeford?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you've just been served a copy, I think, of 2681 case number. That alleges that at Fayette Township on January the 6th, you knowingly obtained, possessed, or used 7 kratom pills, which is a Schedule S1 controlled substance, that you have prior drug conviction. So that makes it a felony 5. Maximum penalty for that's a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Then there's some traffic matters. 26222 A and B. 26222A alleges that you were operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs or both in combination, and that you've got a prior conviction 2018 for a similar offense. So that makes this a second offense, and that you refuse to take tests. So on a second offense, with a refusal within the past 20 years, the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,625 fine, 5-year license suspension, and then the minimum on that is 20 days in jail, $525 fine, 1-year license suspension, and mobilization of the vehicle for 90 days if it was titled to you. You understand that charge and the possible penalties?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Then the other charge, traffic charge, is failure to control. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. So you got 3 charges. You understand those 3 charges?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Were you here when I explained the rights of defendants previously?
Yes, I was, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions about your rights? Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
I'm going to consult. And
Okay, so you're gonna hire, you don't want a court-appointed lawyer, you're gonna hire your own lawyer?
let's do the court-appointed lawyer right now, and if I change my mind at a later date, then I will hire a lawyer.
Well, for me to court appoint, you have to meet financial guidelines. I have to ask you about your income. Are you working?
I recently just stepped down from my position. I was the controller / CFO at Encompass Health.
Okay. How long ago was that?
About 1.5 weeks ago.
As a result of this incident, or?
No.
Okay. Well, you have money. I have to determine your gross annual income. Do you know what your gross annual income is?
Well, as of right now, it would technically be 0. I can tell you what it was as of a week and a half ago, if that makes sense.
Well, that's what I'd like to know.
Okay.
What was it a week and a half ago?
Gross annual income was $105,000 base salary plus bonus.
Okay. Well, at least now, for now, I'm going to say you're not qualified because you have been making too much money. And I'm going to assume that you have some money saved and have some assets from which you can pay. Court-appointed counsel is only for people that are indigent. So, let's find at this point you're not indigent. I'll enter a not guilty plea on the misdemeanors. So apparently you have been consulting with a lawyer, though?
My father is an attorney in Texas. That's the only lawyer that I've been consulting that can practice, well, none that can practice in Ohio, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, I can give you some time. Here's the thing. You probably heard of speedy trial rights. You have some speedy trial rights, and one of them is because this one charge is a felony, you have a right to a preliminary hearing within 15 days because it's considered so serious. But that's your right. You can waive it. Like if you say, well, I need more time to get a lawyer, I'll give you more time, but you're waiving your right to have that preliminary hearing within 15 days. Do you want more time, or do you want to come back within the 15-day time period?
I believe that I could do that within 15 days. That's reasonable.
Okay.
Your Honor.
So let's set it for the 17th. That's next Tuesday, February the 17th. Will be a preliminary hearing and a pretrial. Pretrial is on the misdemeanors. Preliminary hearing, what the first hearing is called on a felony. And you've already posted a bond. So your bond's continued as you posted it. Because there's an alleged refusal, there is an automatic license suspension in effect. So you're not permitted to drive. Do you have any questions about anything?
No, Your Honor.
Be back here on the 17th, and if you need more time to get a lawyer, come back and ask for more time, just don't not appear. So, now, if you hire a lawyer and they say, I can't be there the 17th, and I'll ask the court to change it, you come the date they tell you because they'll get the date changed. They can ask for continuance. All right. As of this point, it's the 17th at 10 o'clock. Okay, that's all. You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, we've got some people that are in custody, and we're doing, usually we do the hearings by teleconference, but the equipment's not working, so they're here in person, so we'll call them for hearings.
State of Ohio versus Taylor Bryant. Case number CRB 2112, CRB 23112. Taylor Bryant, back in holding.
Yeah, she's in custody.
Yeah, Friday she opted for the 20-day jail, but I heard her name.
Well, I was gonna see if the weekend changed her mind, so I'm bringing her back.
Okay. Hope so.
They know we're waiting. Yeah, have them bring her up. I think they work. Dale tells me he called the jail this morning, called her. So we'll recall later in the
State of Ohio versus Bruce Curry. Case number CRB 2680, A, B, and C. Bruce Curry.
Are you Bruce A. Curry? Mr. Curry, I'm Judge Capper. This is your arraignment. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state of Ohio prove these charges beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things? Yes, sir. So you've got 3 charges. I'm going to go over those with you. You were just handed a copy of the charges. The first case is 80A is the case number. And it alleges that on February the 7th of this year in Fayette Township, without consent, you knowingly cause or create a substantial risk of harm to property of Garrett Posey. That's criminal damaging is the charge against you. It's a second-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 90 days in jail, $750 fine. Then the next case is 80B. It's disorderly conduct. It alleges the same time and place while you were voluntarily intoxicated in a public place or the presence of 2 or more people engaged in conduct that was likely to be offensive, to cause inconvenience, annoyance, alarm to other persons who were not intoxicated. So that's a 4th-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Then the last charge is 80C, and it alleges that same time and place in Fayette Township, you knowingly used 911 system to report an emergency that you knew was not an emergency. So that's a 4th-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
And you do understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to these charges?
I'd like to get an attorney.
Okay, so they're not guilty plea for you? I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you. State's position on bond for Mr. Kirk.
State would request a $2,500 cash assurance bond.
You got a South Point address, Curry?
Yeah.
Can you post any kind of bond?
Not on my own at the moment, but if I can make a couple calls, and, I should be able to, yes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna make it 2,000. I'll make it a $2,000 cash or surety bond. So here's what that means if you don't understand cash or surety.
Sorry.
Cash part means if you have 2,000 in cash and you pay that to the clerk, you get it all back as long as you come to court as you're ordered to continue the case. Surety means you use somebody to guarantee your appearance, and that's a bail bondsman. So you pay them a fee, usually it's 10%. You don't get it back, but they will guarantee you, they'll pay the court the $2,000 if you don't come to court. But they don't. Mr. Sowers does most of the bonds here. He does not like to pay $2,000 to the court, and he rarely does, because what he will do is come hunt you down, throw you in the back of the vehicle, and take you to the jailhouse, so that he doesn't have to pay the $2,000. So, how do you want to talk to the bail bondsman, or how do you want to proceed?
Can I talk to the bail bondsman? Because I'm gonna come. Okay, I'll call here.
All right, your lawyer will get a hold of Mr. Sowers to get him to post bond. So with that, you're pretty confident you can post bond?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it 10% of 2,000?
Yeah, $200.
Yes, I'll be able to.
So we can go for, if you're going to be in jail, I'd set your hearing sooner. If you're going to be out of jail, there's not as much pressure to get your hearing set as soon. So let's, looking at either the 23rd of February or 17th, that's Tuesday. I think you're already here.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. So February the 17th is going to be your next hearing. Pre-trial at 10 o'clock. So if you make bond, you got to get yourself here, right back here.
Yes, sir.
On the 17th. That's a Tuesday. Usually court's on Mondays, but Monday the 16th is a holiday, so we're closed. We'll have court on the 17th. It's President's Day, it's the 16th. So February 17th, 10 o'clock, you can estimate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Joseph Sizemore. Case number CRA 24607, CRB 25605. Mr. Roger Smith's case.
This is Mr. Smith's case. This was failure to appear back in November 14th on a preliminary hearing. Do you need to talk with him? Or?
Had a car break down, he's about to go to prison for 2 years on a common police case. So his car broke down, he wasn't here.
Well, I think he's been, was he in Kentucky? Is he?
Yes, sir. I live down in
So, well, he's got a felony trial forgery pending in this court, so how's the state want to handle that? Probably don't have your file out.
No, but I've got notes. Yeah, we'd be willing to amend the felony forgery to an attempted forgery, make that an M1, and then he plead both that and the theft charge. And then, I don't know how long he's been in jail this time.
He's getting a prison sentence, as I understand.
2 years. Wednesday he's going to Judge Bowers Court. Wednesday he's going to be sentenced to 2 years in prison. So,
Your Honor, I think that a jail sentence to run concurrent with that, maybe 10 days or something like that, would probably suffice as far as the state's concerned.
Judge, he says he picked up on January 16th.
She's here.
The state's going to make that motion, you would enter guilty to get the attempt to whatever jail time for.
I'm sure, I think you probably don't know off the top of your head, what's the intent statute?
Set a file up there and Josh found it. And then.
292302.
Josh is laughing. It was just the last words
Yes.
today.
292302?
Yes. Now, will the prosecutor let common pleas? I think if I was a common pleas judge, I'd want to know about this too when I sentence this man. And I assume he probably doesn't know that these cases are pending.
You can print it and I'll give it to
We'll let him
Jackie.
know.
Yeah.
They know, I said it because he got probation violation on this charge.
Not a common pleas. Well, just to make sure, I'm going to take pictures of the charges and send them to Judge Ballard. It's Judge Ballard, correct? Sure.
Yeah, it's Judge Brown, yes. And he was picked up in agreement on the 16th of January. He's charged.
We didn't have the file, but he's in jail because he's in work. But she gets a repeat in the file. Because you're going to be able to make it that. Oh, yeah, it's number 120. She emailed your phone to Jackie and tell her to put it in the file for Wednesday because he gave us some friend Judge Ballard on Wednesday. It's still a lot. I don't know how it is. This is going to email back to Jackie and tell her about
Unless he's just agreed to it.
I thought he said it was Wednesday when he looked.
It is, but, oh, I don't know.
Maybe I can.
Okay. So what's the state recommending on the sentence on these?
Your Honor, we would recommend a 10-day jail sentence, and it can run concurrent with or include what he's already served or whatever.
Judge, that's fine, this is January 16th, so we recommend disposition.
Okay, Mr. Sizemore, you have a right to make a statement. If you want, you don't have to. You have anything you want to say to the court? Yeah. All right, on the, what was a forgery, now it's attempted forgery, M1. I'll impose a $150 fine, court costs, 10 days in jail, to run concurrent with 25605. set a review hearing for September the 4th. 2 years of level 5 probation, since he's going to be in prison. You'll need to come, so you're going to miss your review here. You need to come, when you come back, if you're going to come into Ohio, then you need to take care of this when you get out of prison. If you stay out of Ohio, then you don't have to worry about it because it's a misdemeanor. We're not going to come to Kentucky and drag you back, but don't act surprised if you come over here and get a charge, then this is going to be dumped right on top of that new charge. Stay in the Commonwealth. Okay, on the theft offense, $100 fine, 10 days. Same review date and level of probation. You're welcome. You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus James Gray, case number TRC 133791 A and D, TRD 133713.
Mr. Stratton. Issues with Mr. Grace, he had a parole.
Yes, I have a parole holder and,
Well, I didn't really hear everything you said.
well, that's worried about the sentence. We just want, that's pleaded the 3 charges we had spoken about.
That's fine, but one of them is this OBI, which needs to be,
Yeah.
throws a little bit of
Your Honor, if you remember on Friday, we had not, we had just continued everything. We had all
Yeah, we kept getting into things that were complicating factors, including the fact that he's got an OBI from 2013 that's still unresolved. And, well, that's the main thing. There was, I think, another traffic matter, maybe a driving under suspension.
Mr. Hill, would you?
That, it was a third offense, as I'm remembering now, so. Yeah, it was a third offense.
And I think that was the thing that threw a wrench in what I was suggesting. So how many days in jail does he have at this point?
It was the 16th, as I remember, when he came into jail, January.
I think you're right.
I think that's what,
That's correct.
January 16th.
Well, so this being a third offense, I think the minimum is 30 days in jail.
It is.
So if he served that out on the OVI, and then got the other OVI penalties that the court would impose, and then having plead to the misdemeanor theft and the possession charge amended to a misdemeanor, give him 6 months in jail, make him serve 30 days going back to January 16th, and then he could be released to go to wherever he needs to go to serve out or do whatever he needs to do for his parole, have a review hearing for him set out in the future so that if he's here on that day, he can resume completing his obligations before this court. If he's not here, if he's still locked up, or if he just doesn't show up, there would be a warrant issued for his arrest, and then we get him back at some point.
It's just for review. Everybody that pleads to the case, there's confirmation, that's procedure review.
Yeah. There was a case knowledge of grand jury too, Mr. So you're not going to do that, you want to keep it here?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that actually went through. I thought we had discussed it, but then kind of put the brakes on that. I don't think that, unless the paperwork actually was done, I don't know.
Doesn't look like it. There was, Judge Kameen signed an order that he be released to RRS for inpatient treatment with an ankle monitor, but obviously that didn't happen, I think, because he had a parole holder.
So, Your Honor, we'll plead guilty to the possession of negligent M1, the M1 theft, and the OBI. Your Honor, since the age of the 2013 OBI, the request that I asked the court to treat it as a second.
And I've knowledge, Your Honor, and have been for years.
State's position.
Well, I mean, this case has been out there since 2013. I think we ought to at least treat it as it was charged and as we can prove. It's also understood that with pleading this misdemeanor possession, resolve all the felonies committed without the indictment. You know, we'd be nollying the tampering and, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not going to treat it as a second. So let's start with that case. That's the 133791. And it is a third offense. I'll impose a $750 fine for the cost be paid, 180 days in jail, and I'll suspend $150, give him credit for $25 days.
Right, we'll go ahead and set the date.
I'll set a review hearing for September 4th, 26.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I'm not available on September 4th. I'm in prison at that time. Is there any way I can write the courts to let them know so I can be released from prison and show up at a later court date?
You can write in,
Request from the prison, hey, maybe October, November, or something like that.
you can write to the court and I'll consider it at that time.
All right, thank you. Got to get that information before I leave today.
2 years of level 5 probation. Under the circumstances, I won't impose community service. I normally would, but it's going to be probably not available for community service for a while. On the driving under suspension, I'll impose a $100 fine.
We had a 138713 into US in this case as well.
He's pleading to that also.
Yes, sir.
$50 fine, and I'll set it for the same review hearing date. So now what's the state want to do with the current cases? We had 2644A, tampering with evidence.
We wanted him to plead to the theft charge, 2643, and then we would amend 2644B to a misdemeanor. So he'd have 2 M1s. We'd ask for another 6 months in jail to run concurrently and under the same terms, so that he wouldn't have any additional jail time. And we would nolly the tampering and the identity fraud.
Okay, so 2644A and B are nolly. Well, see, 2644A, 2644B is not the tampering, that's the possession. So that one's amended to a misdemeanor.
Yes, and then C is nolly, that's the identity theft.
Tampering is amended to a misdemeanor and not nolly?
No, it's nolly. Tampering is nolly.
Okay. And then 2644B is the aggravated possession charge.
So make it an N1. So felony file. Then the C is identity fraud, and that's nolly.
What was the fine on the B case?
Okay, on the B case, I'll make it a $100 fine, court costs. And same as the other, 180 days in jail, 150 suspended, credit for 25.
Concurrent.
It runs concurrent with the other cases. Okay, the identity fraud is nolly. Then theft offense, $100 fine. Court costs, and you can just put on it, 30 days in jail to run concurrent with the other cases. Review hearing September 4th.
The state of Ohio versus Nathan Day, case number CRA 263. Your Honor, he is a large county prisoner, but he is housed in Gowdy County, and jail has informed me they will have him here Friday.
Okay, yeah, he said he's gonna hire an attorney. Haven't been contacted by anyone, so I'm gonna continue this to this coming Friday, which is the 13th of February.
State of Ohio versus Tory Baker here at the court, case number TRC 253100, A, B, and C. And TRB 251578, A and B.
Mr. Morford's case, preliminary hearing and pretrial.
Well, if he pleads to the OVI and does treatment, then keep it here. If he doesn't want to, we'll take it to the grand jury.
Don't plead to the OVI, they'll keep it here. We got to treat it finish treatment. Otherwise, we'll take it to the grand jury.
What, did you figure out if it was the fourth one or not?
What?
Did you figure out if it was actually the fourth one? Do you remember?
Which one does it feel? Third?
Third?
Judge, I believe we're gonna have a change of plea.
What plea does Mr. Baker wish to enter?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Is that correct, Mr. Baker?
Yes, sir.
So that's, we're talking about the traffic matter, and there's also a felony pending. What's going to happen with it?
Well, what I spoke to Mr. Morford about, and I think he relayed to his client, that we would like to see him go into some treatment and show some recovery, show some compliance with treatment. And if he does so in a successful way, we'd be able to dismiss that felony charge in the future. The OVI is a third offense, and so we encourage him to do really well in the treatment so that at a later date we can recommend to the court that maybe he would not necessarily have to serve out the entire time that would be required on a third offense. And that's just a motivator in order to make sure that he does what he needs to do. It's obvious from his record here that he's been struggling with some things. Anybody that's got a third offense needs to get a hold of that.
Yes, sir.
All right, and Mr. Baker, do you understand that if you enter a plea to this charge, probably going to, well, I will sentence you at some point down in the future, but you're facing mandatory jail time on a third offense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And also, you have a right to have, you've got a pending felony possession of drugs charge. What the state's saying is they're willing to leave it here, let you go to treatment. If you do well, they might dismiss it. You can take that offer and you'll have to go to treatment. And if you don't do well, you can go on to the grand jury anyway for an indictment, and in that case would get shipped down to Ironton to the common police court where felony trials happen.
Yes, sir.
But you have a right also to take it down to common pleas rather than keep it here. So it's up to you. You understand the ramifications of what you're doing today?
Yes, sir. I actually already signed up for treatment also.
Okay. Where are you going to go?
Riverside.
Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to set you up on a periodic review basis. You're going to come back and I'm going to check to see how you're doing with your treatment. Now, you also have some older cases that well, one looks like it's pretty close to being finished. The other one still owe quite a bit of money, $1,307. One you only owe $55 on.
I can pay that one today.
Those need to be taken care of too. Now, I'm going to be checking on that as well. So do you understand how this is going to work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to accept your guilty plea on 25-3100 A, B, and C. I'm not going to sentence you. I'm going to hold in abeyance the sentencing, and I'm going to hold 25-828, which is the possession of drugs charge, while you go to treatment and see how you do. And the better you do, the better I can do on the sentencing. The whole goal here is to get you clean.
Yes, sir.
So, you working now?
Yes, sir.
Where do you do?
I'm a licensed personal trainer.
Where do you do that?
The fitness or the HIT Center in Huntington.
Okay. All right, well, one thing you're gonna need to do is, I'm assuming you're planning on doing this by outpatient?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're gonna have to do well and get good screens, because at some point, if you don't, if your screens are bad, continue to be bad, I'll order you to go into inpatient treatment. That's gonna mean you're not gonna be working.
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes,
I wanna
sir.
make sure that's clear, so you wanna stay out and working, take this serious, screen's good, doing what you're supposed to. Down the road, get your case dismissed, keep your job, go on and have a good life, that's the goal.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay. All right, so I'll accept your plea, but I won't sentence you. And we'll come back. Let's make it March the 6th if you're available then.
I am.
Okay, March the 6th is going to be your next hearing. It'll be sentencing.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
you are.
Do you need anything from me?
You too.
State of Ohio versus Paul Blankenship, case number CRC 25610, CRC 252499, ABNC.
This is your Morford's case after pretrial. He's had brighter days.
Judge, I have a report from Brighter Day.
It's a good report. So I'm a little confused by looking at the complaint. I can't tell if they're alleging this is third or fourth offense.
Actually, I think I cleared that up myself. I believe I ended up determining that it's a second offense.
Well, we've been at this for a little while. I think we need to know at this point, is this a case that's going to be contested on the ODI charge, or is there going to be a plea on it?
What do you want to do? You want to plea?
Maybe approach her.
Yes.
What's the,
Yeah, is there a deal?
let me see. Yeah, let's see what the plea is for. It's okay.
You're okay with that? Yes. All right, we're going to keep this pending while Mr. Blankenship continues in treatment, and we'll come back in a month or so.
People doing what you're doing.
About the 20th of March,
That's good here, Judge.
March 20th will be the next hearing for Mr. Blankenship on all of his cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Stephen Davis, case number CRB 25-599.
Mr. Morford's case, my notes were this was a case that would be dismissed with costs were paid, no further problem.
Yeah, that's
Now, some of the costs have been paid.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
No reports of any additional problems.
No, Your Honor.
Case will be acknowledged. You're free to go. Case is dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Justin Higgins, case number TRD 21-3577, TRA 21-11, TRC 25-2689, A, B, and C.
Mr. Morford's case. Yes.
Treatment.
There's just Higgins. Oh, yeah, that's that one on that license plate too, and I have no idea who owns that license plate.
Yeah, it's being recommended to continue. Sounds like there's still lots of stuff to work on. So, all right, we'll continue to do that, come back. in March sometime. 16th, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, Judge.
March 16th.
Yeah, I really have never been to Seattle until yesterday. I didn't realize they were actually pretty good.
March 16th, 10 o'clock. your next meeting.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Angela Pruitt, case number CRA 25623, CRB 25624.
Morgan's case, pre-trial,
May I approach, Your Honor?
yes.
You didn't want to sign this until
They lost entry, better redo it. Oh. See if they did it. Like a surprise.
I've got that entry much. Did we find out if there's any reason to, well, it says here the phone was released to. If they had done something.
It's a good report. She's not finished yet.
No.
We'll continue to monitor and set it for the 16th of March.
Your Honor, Mr. Morford had submitted a proposed entry to us to sign having to do with a phone that was confiscated, Ms. Pruitt's phone, and we have no objection to it being returned to her, and so we've got an entry to present.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
And who has it? Sheriff's office? Yes. Okay. We need to get a copy of this and submit it to the sheriff's office.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Amber Smith, case number CRA 24773, CRB 24774. Amber Smith.
Judge, she was going to try to appear today by Zoom, but due to its difficulties, that's impossible. So if we could have her here Friday.
All right, that's the 13th, so transfer price case and continue to the 13th.
We would wait time, Judge, if there's any time issue.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
When do we come back? Is that 292? Is that 292? Is it 292? Oh, it's 292. Just sign this. I'll get it up there. It's okay. I'll make it right now. I'll get this in there.
Los Angeles Spurlock, case number CRB 181327, CRB 181297, CRB 18558.
Morpher's cases. It's on the sentencing docket now, I think there's the other bond.
Judge, she's down to one session in community service, I believe. She's got $20 to pay today.
All right, get your community service down, see the clerk, make your payment.
That's right. March 16th is Angela.
March 16th.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been right up there.
February 6th.
March 16th is your next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're up.
I wrote it on there.
State of Ohio versus Freddie Sloan, case number CRA 25710, CRB 181253. Freddie Sloan.
Mr. Murphy's case, this one is here.
It's Everton. Mail only.
Oh, it's mail. It's mail.
Just mail.
Yeah.
No, but that's not everything. But you can talk to Kathy about simply how to bed.
Definitely. Like right now, so make sure that he's up there. Like if you're trying to go somewhere, make sure you do it now and don't do it without his permission. He will put you in jail. I'm just making sure.
Okay, 1 month without the ankle monitor, you're here.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Thank you.
And your report's good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing.
Good.
That as good as I've felt in a long time.
Wonderful. Glad to hear.
Thank you.
We'll keep, any objection to keep monitoring?
I'm sorry?
Not here, Judge. She has asked me if you would consider letting her go to a provider closer to home.
Why?
Well, I'm sorry. It takes my family an hour to get to Portsmouth to get me, and I'm in there, almost 90 days, so I'm up to having 24-hour passes. And every time, I don't know why, but every time we try to go into Portsmouth, we always get lost. It's just a big hassle for my family to get there, and then I only get a 24 hours, so they have to turn around and bring me right back. And my sister works, my son he's up in college, and it's just a hassle. And it would be so much easier if I could probably go to like LCR, because it only takes like 15 minutes from South Point to get there. And yeah, I was gonna see if you would do me that favor
not since I've been, off the ankle monitor, if you could trust me enough to go to that.
I don't know. I think there's some value in getting people out of their usual environment. And it's working right now.
Well,
So
Ironton
why
is
do we
not.
want to change it? And it's not like, you didn't take to this like a duck to water to begin with. We had a little fight with you to get you on the right path, remember?
I do remember.
Okay. So I'm not saying maybe down the road we won't do that, but I think at this point, this is the best you've done now, a long, long, long time. So why change it?
You're right, but, I feel like I'm in
That's
a
all you need
clear
to say is you're right.
Well, I'm in a clear head now, and I'm not gonna do anything.
I'm not gonna change my mind, so
Okay.
I've heard you, but I'm not gonna change my mind.
Okay, that's fine.
So let's keep it the way it is, you're doing good. Maybe in the future, I'll look at that, but I don't wanna change things right now.
So how long do I finish the program? Is that what you want me to do? Because my
At this
medical
point-
card only pays for 90 days and I've been in
At
there.
this point, I want you to make your sobriety the number one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to visit family, not hanging out with some people, not this or that. These are distractions. You getting clean, that's the main thing. Make the main thing the main thing. And then if I'm convinced this would be in your interest, and then maybe I'll agree, but I'm not convinced at this point, and you're not gonna convince me. You're only convincing me that maybe you haven't really committed to making this the number one thing in your life, is getting clean.
I'm sorry, I have though, but I don't,
Okay. Well,
in
I'm still
Iron.
open-minded to it. Let's see what you do in the future.
All right, that's fine.
Because what do we got? Just a few months of sobriety, right?
3.
Okay, that's a few. To me,
Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Because here's what I have. Here, maybe you probably don't know this statistic, and they get tired of hearing it from you, and it's not one that I made up. I've got a guy that helps me, that teaches addiction at the Marshall Medical School, and you know what he tells me? You get somebody to a year clean, and then turn them loose, flip a coin. It's 50-50 then whether they're gonna stay clean. After a year, you're nowhere close to a year yet. And time and recovery is important, because your brain's still healing up.
Absolutely.
And we want it to be, I want to give you the best possible chance that you're gonna stay clean. And that means some of us just time and recovery, time clean. It adds up, and the more you're clean, the better the odds are that you're gonna stay clean. So let's work on that. So I'm gonna see you in about a month. March 16th.
No, you don't want to do that.
Well, I'm sorry, what's the date?
March 16th.
It's all right, I'll let them know. I got you. I'll send an email and tell them what it is.
Felony in prison.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
If you stay here, just stay here.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Rachel LaFawn. Case number CRB 25728.
Big Butch.
All right, ma'am, and you're Rachel LaFawn, and you don't have a lawyer?
No,
Okay.
I don't. This is previous with me and my daughter. She has a court, we both have court for this Friday, but I came in to see if you would do a continuance for me, just because I have a really important meeting Friday with my job.
Well, my notes were that this was a case that would be dismissed eventually if you paid the court costs, and I see you've paid the court costs, is
Yes.
that right?
Yes, it's been paid it last
So
week.
maybe we need to do that now, that would be even better, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. I would love that.
What's the state's position? This is Rachel LaFawn, I'm sure you don't have the file.
I've
She
got-
came in and she's asking for a continuance because it's set for Friday, but my notes were if there was no further problems and the costs were paid, it was going to be dismissed. So,
And I have notes to that effect. The only thing that, and I don't know if the court ordered this or not, but there was a discussion about them doing counseling as a mother and daughter dispute or conflict. So I don't know if they,
She's going through therapy. She started therapy and she's doing very well. And I'm not, but she is.
is she a minor or?
No, she's 20. She'll be 20 in April.
You want to continue or just dismiss it?
we're okay with going ahead and dismissing it. The costs have been paid,
Yes.
so we're okay with it.
It'll be dismissed, ma'am. You don't have to come back at all. Case is dismissed.
Okay, Lexi, does she need to come Friday?
I think what's your notes on hers? I don't have that file in front of me.
Well, there was just going to be one set of costs required and for both cases, so I
We'll
assume.
dismiss it too.
Okay, we're all
She does
paid
not
up.
have to come.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We'll have to get her case number. You have her case number?
Yes, it's 25 CRB 728. 728, and I guess we need to know if there were protection orders too.
I'll go look.
Oh, I'm sorry,
We're looking for Alexis.
727, sorry.
727 and 728, both dismissed.
I'll go look in our files in the box.
Were there protection orders, Your Honor?
I didn't see one in that one.
Maybe not, it says. Double check. I'll look.
State of Ohio versus Michael T. Davis. Case number CRA 25347 A and B, CRB 25348 A and B. Mr. Roger Smith's case.
Mr. Smith. Looking for a report, looks like you got one in his hand.
Yeah, I got some paperwork dating back to November on the dates and times that I can.
Okay, is this something that the court can keep, read it back?
Yeah, I'll keep it because I can keep copies.
The judge can keep it.
Yeah. So you still on treatment?
Yeah, I've got to go back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuck right with them.
You're an outpatient, obviously.
Well, it's not really a report, it just tells him he's
Yeah,
been
he's-
there for appointments.
He's got an appointment tomorrow. I'm going to ask him to get us a report if we could come back and, have you signed a release?
Because they have given us one in the past.
What
Release at the OEP so they can share information with the court. Have you signed? You probably have.
Probably.
If not, just make
I've
sure.
signed a lot of paperwork for through there, so.
I bet. Make sure you got a release.
I got one from a Megan Maynard.
Okay, it sounds like you probably
Previously.
did sign a release.
Okay.
Judge, I'll have him do that. What time do you go tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I think it's 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay.
Can I get out of it?
Yeah, just, get the time you need a report.
Let's go ahead and schedule him again.
Yes, sir.
2nd of March,
Yes, sir.
March 2nd.
March 2nd. But yeah, the judge will need to see. I want to see it too.
10 o'clock, March 2nd.
We'll see you then. Make sure you get that. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
March 2nd.
I'm Michael Davis.
State of Ohio versus Michael Fritz, case number CRA 25469, A and B.
Mr. Smith's case, tell me your hearing.
May I approach the number?
Yes.
Do you have a graduation day every time you think you want to complete? Do you know? So I know his groups are going to be lower. His plan is to stay a little longer. Okay. I'll stay there. Okay.
So he's been in treatment for quite a while.
He has, and he's voluntarily.
He didn't get before the court until really the fall.
Right, he's voluntarily staying longer than he probably needs to. Is that, you're staying on?
Yes, yes.
He's sticking with it. He could probably graduate, but he's wanting to stay there. He says it's helping him.
Well, what's, that being the case, I think we did it the last time too. We didn't have to come back, well, usually it's around a month, but 6 weeks. Make it more like 2 months before he comes back, so in April.
Let's see, Judge.
And do you have anything blocked off in April?
Let's see. I could do April 3rd or the 10th.
Let's do the 10th.
Okay.
April 10th. For the next hearing, preliminary hearing, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You good to do it? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks.
State of Ohio versus Anna Schaefer, case number CRA 23442, CRB 23443, A and B, and CRB 24549, A and B.
This is good. Feel better? Yeah.
That's a good report. This time we're really, again, like the last case, just started to fall back.
Yes.
We need to keep going, I think. About toward the end of March.
Let's see. Looks like I have the 23rd or the 30th of March.
Let's do the 30th. March 30th will be the next one. 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Richard Sovine, case number CRA 24591.
Mr. Smith's case. Set for counsel. Sir. Okay, screen is showing what he's prescribed, and looks like the report's good.
Everything's good.
Okay, and he's an older case, but he's really been at it since fall. So we need to keep track. Is that March 30th day?
We could, Judge, that'd be
March
fine.
30th. 10 o'clock.
March 3rd. Yeah, we'll do it. All right. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
I'm sure we know when the court date is.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, did Taylor Bryant make it down from the jail?
I'm sorry?
Did Taylor Bryant make it down from the
I
jail?
don't know yet. Yes, yes.
Oh.
State of Ohio versus Andrew Farrow, case number CRA 2678 A and B, CRA 2679 A and B. Andrew Farrow.
Did not see him on the jail list. I think he posted bond and maybe had to call Mr. Sowers.
I think he is in jail, Your Honor.
Is he? I didn't see it on the, okay.
In the back.
When this be recalled, they're going to check and see if he is in jail.
He is, according to the list that I have, he is.
Oh, we need to recall it. Thanks.
State of Ohio versus Glenn Gibson Jr., case number CRB 1078 AD, CRC 102432 ABC.
Your Honor, if I may, he has a bond. He came in last week on Tuesday. He had court in Putnam County, West Virginia today. He called Mr. Sowers in front of me. Can we move this to Friday?
Yes. We move to the 13th, February 13th. The only thing he's got left, that's for sentencing at 10 o'clock. The only thing he has left is.
He has been doing community service also.
Okay.
Here's Richard's bond, we did have it, but I don't know when that scheduled to.
Okay, one minute. Let's walk.
State of Ohio versus Taylor Bryant on a recall, case number CRB 2112, CRB 23112.
This is Mr. Smith's case.
We call out there because he wasn't in jail. This is.
All right, so this is Taylor Bryan. She's back here. I'm hoping that a weekend in jail convinced you want to go back to treatment. You want to stay in jail? Did anybody say you had to do 6 months?
I mean, that's how I did the first one. I did everything I was supposed to do. I should graduate this morning. And I didn't, so I'm just taking that I will be there for 6 months. And I'm gonna lose my job and stuff, but I thought in my head that I was going to do this, that's what I did and done. And it's not something that I'm taking easily. I don't want to be there. So I just can't, I'm going back to treatment. I would do outpatient treatment, but I just don't want to do inpatient.
As I understand it, Judge, the treatment brother put her on a 30-day contract. It would be 6 months to my.
It'd be a 30-day contract, and then she would pick back up where she left off.
What do you say?
What's 30-day contract?
30-day contract would be like property restrictions and things like that.
I guess.
Okay, I think you're making the right decision.
But if I had 17 more days, then I'd be done. That's hard decision to make, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how's living in the jail? It's not very good.
That's what I'll be done in 17 days, and then I'll grab, I just want to go home. I've been clean, I'm not relapsed. I don't understand why.
Well, let's get you back there and get you started, and maybe we'll see how things go. But I want you to get back in treatment and do well. This is a long-term thing. I want you to be, how old are you? You're young. You're young. So it seems like a long time, but you got the rest of your life if you get clean. So let's get you back in. You can probably get back to work now because you got a job, right? You've only missed how many days?
30.
And it was where? Where were you working? Well, you can blame me. So the judge made me go to jail, and now I'll be back to work. You can call the judge if you have a problem getting my job back. Okay, I'm going to order you released to go back to hometown. Let's come back in a couple of weeks to see how things are going. What's your schedule, Mr. Smith?
John, the 23rd or 27th of February, or the 2nd of March, or 5th of March.
I don't want to do that long.
I could do 23rd or 27th.
Okay, 23rd is 2 weeks. All right, I'll see you in 2 weeks, February 23rd.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, have you decided what we're...
I need to call John Sweetwood. Is he still in jail?
Yes.
Yes, let me see what his drugs are, and I'll be right back out.
Do we have anything else we can do with him?
Yes. No, Mr. Smith.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Dixie Griffith. Case number CRB 2388.
Grand jury.
This is on the sentencing docket. There's a bond.
Listen.
She's at UFR.
Your Honor, if I may, she had done some community service. It may not be updated. I will get that.
Okay, screens are good, all other reports are good. And she was telling me she has done some of her community service.
26.
When are you projected to finish up, you know?
Well, hopefully within the next a couple weeks. I'm hoping so. I mean, with the weather, it was a little.
Well, I'm talking about have they given you on your treatment? Have they given
I've completed.
She has completed treatment.
Oh, you are
She's in
treated.
transitional care.
Okay. But you're still getting that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the plan then?
Plan is, I work at the Roadhouse, but my plan is I'm saving for a vehicle right now, and then hopefully start saving for my own place.
Okay. So This is good for you. You need a place to stay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Austin needs.
All right, well, we'll continue to monitor. And can you pay anything on your fines today?
Not today, Your Honor. I don't want to say that I can. Friday I get paid. I'll be able to. I'll hop online and pay some.
All right, main thing is your sobriety. You're well there.
Thank you.
So keep that up, and we'll make it March 16th is your next one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Got it?
State of Ohio versus Sarah Kingery, case number CRB 25806. Judge is set for trial and then
This is Mr. Morford's case, and it's 12:05. Ms. Kingery's here.
Judge, I believe we're going to have to change the plea.
Okay. What plea you in?
Guilty.
Guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that correct, Ms. Kingery?
It is.
Okay, well, on all these types of cases, order people to get urine screens before I sentence them, because I have a lot that are positive. So I want you to go to probation, get a urine screen done, come back, then I'll send you when I see the results. So go to probation first. Okay, so we're going to take a recess. We just have the Charlie matter, Mr. Smith calling on now, and Ms. Kingery's sentence, and we'll be finished. Court's in recess. Okay, when we get that ready, we'll do them.
Looks like you're getting around a little better today. That's good.
Did you all miss me this morning?
I did. I did, especially when Randy said he didn't have the files and I had to call Jasmine and tell her to turn around and go back to work. Miscommunication. Well, I told him that you texted him and that you had not responded as of last night. So.
His mom. Oh, I showed him the text. His mom wasn't here today. You can tell there's something going on. I was like, oh, this is just to you and him.
Yeah, so this one I sent on Saturday. Oh, yeah, okay, so I did this one on Saturday. He didn't answer, so I did it again on Sunday.
He said, okay, I forgot to put a calendar. I'll check with Jenna. Exactly. Exclamation point.
And so.
It says canceled. 2/9/26 canceled.
Canceled?
I bet they probably couldn't serve them.
No service. So I showed him the text between you and me and Jasmine, and I said, we just assumed that you and Bill had worked it out. And he did say that you had no response, and I said, look, he says he didn't respond, and we're waiting. So I texted Jasmine at 7:30 and said, did Randy get the files? And then he said, he doesn't have it. Gut feeling, I had it.
Last time I drove to Ironton and got the files, and then came here and started looking at them. I figured he'd do the same thing.
Yeah, that's the one. Yes, yes, yes.
I thought you said Cindy ordered it.
I'm trying to, what happened to Nathan Day? It's a preliminary with Roger Smith.
Well, I called it, but he's in the County County Jail, so we couldn't do it. He'll be here Friday.
Friday? Okay. Friday is the 13th, 14th.
Today's the 12th.
Today's 9th.
Today's, oh, yeah. today's the-
Right, 'cause I know for sure they have to redo some programs.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th.
13th.
So
It's Friday
2/13.
the 13th.
Josh Sherman, and ask him.
Well, you know what that means for us, right?
Yeah.
Not a good thing. Do they call the Harrison Letchford too? Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, we did him early.
What the heck happened to that?
He was in arraignment. And they set it for a pretrial time, I don't know when. but
Wow.
That's them right there.
We're just slacking out here.
Yeah.
Brian Bryant. Let's see what this is. Uh-oh, sirens, that don't sound good. It says 3/9, 3/19, and then 3/9.
All right, Rob. Yep. Fine.
Yeah, this is a favorite here. Okay, cool. But we shouldn't have to. Thank you, brother. Lawrence County Municipal Court is now back in session. State of Ohio versus Andrew Farley, case number CRA 2678 A and B. Mr. Smith's case.
And Mr. Smith is president of court. Mr. Farley's in jail, but it's my understanding you talked with him on the phone.
I did, Judge. I spoke with him, explained him his rights as far as having a preliminary hearing. He is going to waive his right to preliminary hearing, and I understand we will be faxing a waiver for him to sign up to the jail.
Okay. So everything's going to go, well, they're all felonies anyway. Well, one's a misdemeanor. So, but you're taking them all to the grand jury, is that correct?
Yes.
So Nolly, 2679A should be Nolly to the grand jury?
Yes.
And then is there a B on that? Yes, the other's unlawful restraint, so it should be Nolly. 79A and B both should be Nolly to the grand jury. 2678A and B, there will be waivers. She's going to waive to the grand jury.
That's correct, Judge.
And the bond will stay in effect, $50,000.
Yes, sir.
And there is a protection order for Cheryl Simmons. Are you Cheryl?
Yes, sir.
And you want to keep that in effect?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that'll stay in effect.
I do have a question. I work in the state of West Virginia, does that protection order follow? Like, if I'm over there and he happens to get out and come there, does that?
Yes, it should be in effect in West Virginia. Two, so his cases are all going to go to the court in Ironton at the Common Police Court now. So the address that the prosecutor asked for you is correct, because apparently they got in touch with you previously.
Yes.
They got your contact information? Okay. So you should hear from them when the case gets down there to the other court. Okay, I think that's everything for this. We need to send a waiver down.
Yes.
For the, on the preliminary hearing.
Hey, Judge,
You're welcome.
You want to wait for me in the hallway? I'm going to be right out and make you a call. Okay?
State of Ohio recalls Sarah Kinger, case number CRB 25806.
It's Mr. Morford's case. She did do a screen. I'm told what she tested for. She has a prescription, so we take that into consideration in the sentencing. Anything you want to say, ma'am?
No, I was just trying to do Christmas.
Okay. Okay, did you bring it?
What?
I thought somebody checked that. Okay. You got one, you got it with you. Let's let Mr. Hill look at it.
Y'all can keep that if you need to.
And this prescription for oxycodone.
That's what she tested for.
Yeah, and it was prescribed on February 7th, or the prescription was filled on February 7th.
Okay. The misdemeanors are knowledge.
intimidation, felony.
All the felonies are waived, the misdemeanors are knowledge. Yeah. Okay, so now, 25,806, $100 fine, court costs, 10 days in jail, suspended, 5 days community service. Order, this was a Walmart theft one. Order to stay out of Walmart. Review hearing on September the 4th of the 26th. So if you get things done, all of it done before September 4th, you don't have to be here. You don't get it done, you gotta show up for a hearing. We call a review hearing to show why you didn't get it done and ask for more time. We're gonna talk to Mr. Cooper about your probation, 2 years of level 5 probation. And that's it. Any questions? Yeah, see Mr. Cooper, then you're free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Emery Markle, who's back in holding. Case number CRD 222694 A and B, CRD 2938 A and B.
This is an arraignment?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Will be ready.
Okay. Got to work on two.
It wasn't working in the law library earlier.
You're Emery Markle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Markle, it's alleged that you failed to appear for a review on December 1st of '25, and there's been a warrant out since December the 8th for you on these two cases, 2938 and 222694, theft offense and a driving without a license, so the two charges. Do you understand the charges? Do you understand your rights? I go over them with you again.
No.
How do you plead to the charge that you failed to show up? Do you admit it? You got a good reason why you didn't show up.
I was over here eating cars around.
Okay. Well, at the time, that's a good, because you can't be in two places at the same time, but at some point, you got out. When did you get out of jail?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. How'd you get here today? What happened?
I got pulled over in Colorado, and I had this morning, so Murphy running out there.
Okay. Where are you living now?
141.
Yeah, well, let's see. At one point, it was 75 Private Drive, 1176 Ironton.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good state there, 141 is the road. That's the actual address.
Well, tell me what you're doing now. Are you working? What's going on with you? You got 48 hours of community service to do and quite a bit of fines and costs that you have to pay.
Yes, sir. I'm just starting the job.
You did pay $100 back in the fall, October 31st.
Yeah.
And why? Now, are you saying you were in jail December 1st? This year? Last year, I mean, 25? Where?
Greene County.
For what?
A driving thing. I had a car wreck.
What did Colbert get you for?
I was just in the car, I was just a passenger. We had a expired bag in the car.
Yeah, I didn't understand the last thing you said. What did you say about a bag?
Expired tag.
Oh, expired tag, okay. Well, can you post any kind of bond?
No, sir. Like I said, I just started working like this week.
You just want to lay it out in jail?
No, sir.
Well, this has happened before. I see an entry back in October. You didn't come to court then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think I need to make you post a bond. So now you'll have to come to court. I'm going to make it $1,500 bond. So $150 probably gets you out. Do you think you can?
No, I don't have any money at all, sir. I got a grandbaby that's about to be born today or tomorrow. My daughter's water was bulging. I'm her only means of watching her other grandchildren.
You can't call your friends and relatives and come up with $150?
No, sir. I mean, I don't talk to no one anymore. I've been staying out of trouble and stuff. I mean, this. I'll be back before I'll work, whatever, you know what I mean?
Where do you work?
For Sean Murdoch.
Oh, just an individual.
Murdoch Realty. He owns Murdoch Realty, so.
Well, he wouldn't post your bond for you?
I just started. I don't want to call and tell him I'm in jail.
Well, I think he's going to find out. I mean, this has happened before. I don't know how many times. Yeah.
I'm trying, sir. I'm trying.
Well, that's why I'm gonna let you post a bond, or I'm just gonna change it all to jail time, so there's your choices. Let's see what we got on the jail time. I prefer you come to court and pay and do that sort of thing, but when you're not going to, what's my choices? I can put you in jail, or make you post a bond to guarantee you're gonna get here.
I mean, I'll come to court,
You know how many people lie to me in court? How many people say they're gonna do X, Y, and Z, and then they don't do it, so you don't have a lot of, at this point, you don't have a lot of. Okay, it looks like you got 6 days suspended on case number 2938A. And then 2694. Probably not on that, but it's got quite a bit of fines.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it a total of 16 days in jail, or you can post bond. So if you serve the whole 16 days, your case is completed by the If you wanna post bond, you can get out, but then you gotta come for a review hearing. So, let's see where. Okay, so by the 23rd, we're gonna know. So I'm gonna set you for February 23rd for a review hearing at 9 o'clock. Hopefully you'll be out on bond, and then I may change it to sentencing then, but at least I'll know that you're out. If you're still in the jail, I'm gonna see you, hopefully by then we got our teleconference fixed. I'll see you on the monitor. So, do you need to call some people?
Yeah.
You want to talk to the bail bondsman?
Yeah.
Mr. Sowers? He'll call people for you, try to raise the money. And then if you don't come to court, what's going to happen? He's going to come, you understand that he's going to come and nab you and take you to the jail for not showing up. So, this way I make sure you get it. Okay, February 23rd is your next hearing. We'll let Mr. Sowers know you want to talk to him. He's pretty good about getting in touch with you.
Yes, someone else to talk to today at the jail, so.
Okay.
What was the bond amount?
I'm sorry?
What was the bond amount?
1,500. 1,500 is his bond. And I'll just text him myself right now, let him know. Henry Mark, I'll let him know right now. You're free to go to the jail. So we're done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, court's adjourned.